Sam Rivers, the legendary bassist and founding member of Limp Bizkit, has passed away at the age of 48, leaving behind a silence that feels heavier than any bass line he ever played. A silence that echoes through the veins of every fan who once screamed his name in crowded arenas, every listener who found meaning in the chaos of his sound, every soul who grew up during that volatile era when nu metal was not just a genre, but a rebellion, a movement, and a way to channel the rawness of youth into rhythm, rage, and survival. The band confirmed his death in a heartfelt post on social media, describing Rivers not just as a bassist, but as the soul in the sound, a phrase that captures perfectly how his presence wasn't just about the music, but about the life he breathed into it. From the first note Limp Bizkit ever played together, Rivers' talent was undeniable, his rhythm a force of nature, his personality magnetic, his influence impossible to replicate. His death, though the cause remains undisclosed, has sent shockwaves through the music world, marking a heartbreaking chapter for one of the most defining acts of late 90s and early 2000s rock-rap fusion. Sam Rivers was more than a musician. He was the foundation upon which Limp Bizkit's sound stood tall, the pulse that gave songs like Nookie, My Generation, Rollin, Air Raid Vehicle, and Take a Look Around their raw intensity, their swagger, their heartbeat. He carried the weight of heavy riffs with grace and precision, balancing aggression and groove like no one else could, creating a sound that turned Limp Bizkit from an underground Florida project into a global phenomenon that dominated stages and soundtracks for over 2 decades. His partnership with Fred Durst, John Otto, and DJ Lethal was electric, unpredictable, and alive, a perfect storm of style, rhythm, and personality that reshaped what mainstream rock could be. When Limp Bizkit released Significant Other in 1999, the world was not ready for what followed. The record didn't just sell millions, it became a cultural landmark, defining the late 90s youth with its mix of anger, humor, and raw honesty. Then came Chocolate Starfish and the Hot Dog Flavored Water, an album as chaotic as its title, but an unstoppable juggernaut that solidified Limp Bizkit's place in rock history. And at the center of it all, driving every breakdown and every surge of adrenaline, was Sam Rivers' unmistakable bass. His grooves were thick, his timing surgical, his tone aggressive yet soulful, carrying that rare blend of musical intellect and instinct that made him irreplaceable. The way he played wasn't just technical, it was emotional, deliberate, human. Every note told a story, every riff carried weight, every pause, every run, every drop was crafted to make the audience feel something real. That was Sam Rivers' gift. He didn't just play the bass, he spoke through it. To the fans who followed Limp Bizkit from their early days in Jacksonville bars to their explosive festival performances across the world, Rivers was the quiet powerhouse, the calm inside the chaos, the one who let the music do the talking while others took the spotlight. His presence grounded the band, his rhythm anchored it, his loyalty shaped it. As the group evolved through fame, controversy, and reinvention, Rivers remained its constant, steady, focused, always ready to create, to perform, to push the limits of what their sound could be. DJ Lethal summed up the emotion perfectly, writing under the band's announcement, "We are in shock. You will live on through your music and the lives you help save with your music, charity work, and friendships." Those words reflect the impact Rivers had not only as an artist but as a human being. Beyond the stage, he was known for his generosity, humility, and quiet dedication to helping others. His charity work was genuine and consistent, often unpublicized, because for Rivers, giving was not about attention, it was about compassion. His influence went far beyond the fans who headbanged to his bass lines. It reached people who needed music to survive, people who found therapy in the chaos of Limp Bizkit's sound, people who saw in Sam Rivers a reflection of resilience, discipline, and authenticity. The band's request for privacy for his family shows the deep respect they had for the man behind the music. Even in grief, they speak with admiration, not sensationalism, because to them, Sam wasn't just another name in the lineup. He was family. Limp Bizkit's journey has always been about breaking boundaries, about merging rap and rock, anger and art, rebellion and rhythm. And it was Sam who made that hybrid sound work. His understanding of timing, tone, and texture allowed the band to shift from funk-inspired grooves to heavy breakdowns seamlessly. He didn't just follow trends, he shaped them. He proved that bass could lead the narrative of a song, not just support it. And that's what made Limp Bizkit sound unforgettable. It wasn't just the vocals or the riffs, it was the entire rhythm section breathing as one, powered by Sam's heartbeat. As fans across the world pour out their grief online, sharing clips, memories, and performances, one thing becomes clear: his legacy is not over. It lives in every bass line that still rumbles through speakers, in every young musician inspired to pick up an instrument because of him, in every fan who still feels that adrenaline when Rollin hits. His music remains timeless because it captured something raw and human, something that transcends trends or charts. It captured emotion, and that's what makes Sam Rivers' death so deeply felt. The rock and metal communities are built on connection, on shared energy, on noise that unites. And now, in this silence, that unity is felt again, only this time through mourning, reflection, and gratitude.